सहजानंद स्वामी महाराज ने जय। कोड़े कोड़े एकादशी कीजिए रे। ब्रह्मानंद Swami's Kirtan insisting on the concept of fasting as a sadhana. One day every 15 days, withdrawing from all sensual indulgences, including food, and trying to redirect all our energy in consciousness, in God, in bhakti, so that we cleanse ourselves every few days. Some religions have fastings for few days in a year. Some religions have fasting every day of the week. Some religions have fasting once in every few weeks. The concept may change, but all religions have always promoted fasting as a sadhana. And Brahmanand Swami is explaining in this Kirtan what is the Mahatmya of fasting and how it should be celebrated.
कोड़े कोड़े एकादशी कीजिए रे, एवु व्रत जावा नव दीजिए रे। कोड़े कोड़े एकादशी कीजिए रे, ए व्रत करे ते धन्य मानवीर, ते तो नायो कोटिक वार जानवीर। जेणे वचन प्रमाण व्रत आदर्યું रे, तेणे कारज પોતાનું સર્વે કર્યું રે। એનો મહિમા મુનિવર ગાય છે રે, અવિનાશી મળ્યાનો ઉપાય છે રે। બ્રહ્માનંદ કહે માહરી રહ્યા વસી રે, કીધી ઉદ્ધવ પ્રમાણે એકાદશી રે। કોડે કોડે એકાદશી कीजिए रे।
Brahmanand Swami begins by telling us that this Ekadashi Vrat should be done kode kode, means with a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. Evu Vrat java na vadijiye, never miss a chance to do this fast. If there are Ekadashis twice in a month and 24 times in a year, don't miss even one of them. Evu Vrata kare te dhanya manavi. We need a lot of fortune and luck to be able to do this kind of a fast. Never get into the mindset that, oh, if I'm doing fast, what will I get? For all the good karmas that we did, we are getting to do this fast. To get to do this fast in itself is an outcome. It's not something that we are doing transactionally to get something from God, but it is something that we are getting to do for all the good that we have done in the past. The one who does Ekadashi, ye to nayo kotikavara janvir hai. A crore dips in the Gangas is equivalent to this one fast. Whoever does this as per the guidelines of God, he has done whatever it's needed to do as a human birth. The purpose of life is to abide and obey God and to do all these spiritual tasks that God has assigned us for our cleansing, for our realignment, for reunion with God, for our liberation. The Mahatmya of doing these Ekadashi fasts have been sung in all Shastras infinitely, and they have always said that this is a means to meet God. Brahmanand Swami says, Ema Hari Raya Vasire. If you keep doing Ekadashi Vrats, you will feel that God is present in this Vrat. Whenever we do this Vrat, we will feel more of God in it, more of God in us. So this is a Vrat that every seeker must do. And what else must a seeker do? Brahmanand Swami elaborates.
हरि जन होयते हरि ने भजे रे, व्रत एकादशी ते कदी नव तजे रे। जाने मात समान पर नार ने रे, गणे तुच्छ सरीखो संसार ने रे। मध्य मास हराम जने नव खपे रे, जीभे रात दिवस प्रभु ने जपे रे। माया जीव ईश्वर ना जाने मर्मने रे रटे ब्रह्म थईने पर ब्रह्मने रे ब्रह्मानंद ना वालानी छवि उर्धरे रे मत वालो थईने जग मा फरे रे हरिजन होयते हरि ने भजे रे. A Harijan, a seeker, is constantly just doing what? Hari ne bhaje. Seeking God, doing bhakti of God, trying to attain God. And this kind of vrats, these kind of chances to seek God like the Ekadashi, they never miss. What else do they abide by? They treat every other woman, girl, as their mat. Paranar is mat saman. And the sansar is tuch for a seeker. All the sensual pleasures, materialistic attractions hold no meaning for a seeker because they have tasted real happiness in seeking God. And because they have tasted real happiness in seeking God, they do not feel the need to experience pleasures. Madhya mas is haram for them. Alcohol, non-veg, food that has come through violence, all these indulgences hold no meaning in the life of a seeker. Their Rat and Divas, their day and night, goes in chanting God, in Prabhu Jap. They realize, they understand from the Satpurush the meaning of Maya, illusion, Jeev, soul, Ishwar, Bhagwan. And after understanding all these things, they become Brahmarup and just try to chant the Parabrahm. Brahmanand Swami is reminding us that we have to immerse ourselves in the Murti of God, in the Chhabi of God. And with that, we will be in a state of eternal bliss, where we will not need other sources to keep us at rest. Our restlessness will go away. We will rest in peace in the Murti of God, and we will be blissful through all the circumstances of life, or at least peaceful through the ups and downs. हे भले आवी अनुपम एकादशी रे मारे वाहले मुझ सामू जो यूं हसी रे आज वादी आनंद केरी वेलड़ी रे थई रसिया संगा थे रंग रेलड़ी रे लट काड़ा कुंवर नंद लाल नीरे चितड़ामा खूती छवि चालनी रे रंग भीनो रमे रस रंग मारे अति आनंद थयो छे मारा अंग मारे प्रीति जाणी रसीलो वचने पड्या रे ब्रह्मानंद नो वाहलो मुझने मळ्या रे ए भले आवी अनुपम एकादशी रे. Brahmanand Swami is saying we must welcome Ekadashi and look forward to it. That today when Ekadashi ends, we must feel that when next is Ekadashi, and we must not dread it, we must welcome it. Because when we have this kind of a spirit for these kind of sadhanas, when we don't take them as punishments or unpleasant things but treat them as pleasant things, God smiles at us. Bapuji used to say that, all other muktas used to say that when we look at the Murti, we will feel whether the Murti is smiling at me or is unhappy with me. And that is a reflection of our conscience, of our consciousness, whether what we are doing and how we are living is in tandem with how God wants us to live, or we are not resonating with God's principles. And when we do resonate, we will find that the Murti of God is smiling at me. And we will feel Anand, we will feel a lot of color in our life, happiness in our life. Because God is only and only a source of happiness, and the only source which is eternally happy and doesn't come with sorrows. All pleasures are followed by sorrows, but happiness that we receive from God is always eternal and unshakable, and hence we must constantly immerse ourselves in the Murti of God, in the love of God, in the happiness of God, and we shall experience what God wants us to experience, what God made us to experience. And the more we do these kind of vrats, our preeti for God will increase, God's preeti for us will increase, and we will feel that God is coming closer and closer to us the more and more we participate in all these sadhanas. हे धन्य धन्य एकादशी आजनी रे, रूढ़ी निरखी छवि व्रज राजनी रे, फुलडाना छोगा ते शिर पर धर्या रे, ते जोईने मारा नेणा ठर्या रे, भाड़ी के सर तिलक रूड़ू भाल मारे, मारी लगनी लागी छे नंदलाल मारे, वहाँ की ब्रकुटी मामन मारू भमेरे, हवे बीजू दीठू ते मने नव गमेरे, ब्रह्मानंद कहे रूपाड़ी नी आखड़ी रे, प्यारी लाल कमल केरी पाखड़ी रे, धन्य धन्य एकादशी आजनी रे. Once we withdraw all our senses from all other indulgences, what do we have to do? Is we have to immerse ourselves in the Murti of God. And this Murti is what Brahmanand Swami is describing in the last stanza. His chogu, the fabric that is on the turban of God. And that I see and I get mesmerized. On his forehead I see the kesar, the tilak, the chandalo, and I get mesmerized. It makes me fall in love with God more and more. It shows me his vivek, it shows me his acharan, it shows me his dharma, and I get mesmerized by this. And when I look at his eyes, his eyebrows, his eyelashes, his eyes, they all are extremely attractive. And when I look at them, I just can't focus on anything else. I get drowned in them. I fall in love with him. And this is the impact that he has on my life, because I admire him for what he's created, for how he created all this, for how he created me, for how he gave me this opportunity to fall in love with him, for how he's conducted life, for the beauty of life, for the experience of life, for the beauty of his thoughts, for how he thinks, for how he feels, for how he loves. I admire all this about God. And when I am so much in love with him, when he tells me that follow Ekadashi, it will benefit you, I don't want to disobey this. I don't want to miss this chance. I don't want to just give in to the temptations of the tongue and the hunger pangs that I have. Instead, I want to just defocus from all of these dehadik limitations, because I know that those who have fasted, they have fasted for days, and a human body can. It's just about controlling the mind. It is just about the soul being the Raja of this body, the owner of this body, and instructing all the slaves, which are the Man, Buddhi, Chit, Ahankar, all the Indriyas, that today you all are exempted from your task. Today you all are on a strike, on a break, and all of you all have to do just one thing, not go into your routine indulgences, but only and only immerse yourself in God. Focus on the chanting, focus on the connection with God, focus on the bhakti of God, focus on staying one with Him, and that's what Ekadashi is all about. Hope we all follow Ekadashi like this. Hope we don't default how He has asked us to do. Hope we don't convert the feast into a fast and get into more indulgences. Hope we don't give ourselves leeways to not follow this, because He's saying that it takes a lot of luck to have this opportunity, and if we miss these opportunities after getting them, after saints like Brahmanand Swami saying that you must follow Ekadashi, after God explaining in Vachanamrit that on this day the 10 Indriyas and 11 Man must be given rest, if they have guided us so strongly, then we must have faith that if we have the intent to do this and the willpower to do this, He will give us the strength to do this. We must not feel that, oh, I get headaches and oh, I can't do this. Start obeying God, start abiding by God, and all the strength that we need to do all these sadhanas will be gracefully given by God Himself. I hope we can all do this and follow Brahmanand Swami's advice. Sahajanand Swami Maharaj Ni Jai.